Hey Johnny, how are you doing today?
Good, Molly. Thank you for having me.
Good. Welcome to the Earth Day office, as it were. And we are so excited to be talking to you today about Earth Day 2026. It's coming up on April 25th. And the Johnny Mullenax band is going to be performing on the main stage. So thank you so much for being part of our festival this year.
Yes, of course. Thank you for having me.
We're so excited to have you. So we just kind of wanted to give your fans and our festival attendees just a little bit of information about you in case they haven't had a chance yet to hear you live and maybe they're just kind of trying to get an idea of what to expect at the festival. So I'm just going to ask you some questions here if you don't mind, and we're going to
Yeah.
hope that it gets some people out to the show. So first of all, it looks like it's been an amazing year for you and your band. So, is there just one or two highlights from recent shows or maybe this last year on tour that have just really been especially rewarding for you?
Oh man. Well, thank you very much. It has been a really good year. This 2026, especially, we started off going down to Key West and played a festival down there that went really good, and then we flew to Fort Worth and played at Billy Bob's, opening up
Oh,
for
wow.
Turnpike, and flew back to Florida, and then went to Texas with our buddy Eddie Ninevolt. We're big fans of.
Very cool.
And Went to Colorado to play at Winter Wondergrass, which was
Ah,
probably one of the highlights. That was a super fun festival.
how cold is it there when you play winter? I've always wondered.
It was pretty cold, but we were in a tent, so
Oh, that's nice.
it wasn't too bad.
That's cool. Yeah, I've always seen the
Yeah,
pictures and video from that festival, and I get really cold when I'm playing. I'm a fiddle player as well, and my fingers just don't work. So I've always wondered how people make
yeah,
it work there.
yeah. No, we had lots of hand warmers.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Yeah,
I'll bet. That's awesome. Well, cool. Well, very exciting. It sounds like things are just on an awesome trajectory for you. So,
well, thank you,
congratulations on all that. That's really amazing.
thank you.
So to give our listeners here a little bit of a chance to get to know you, I would like to know maybe if you could tell us just a little bit about where you're from and how you got started playing music.
Yeah, I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma, born and raised. Yeah, it's a great music town. My whole family plays music,
Oh,
so
cool.
I was kind of exposed to it at a young age, and yeah, I've just loved it ever since I started.
That's awesome. All right, so
Yeah.
Tulsa, is that where you still live right now?
Yep. Yeah.
Cool.
We
What about
play
your band?
every.
Do all your band members live there in Tulsa with you, or are you guys from different parts?
Um, you know, it kind of varies. Our fiddle player, Michael Scambry,
Hmm.
he's from Eureka Springs.
Cool.
But everybody else at the moment is based out of Tulsa, which is very helpful for van calls.
I'll bet. I
But
have a band where I have members living in a totally different city than me, so yeah.
yeah, I know the
Yep.
feeling. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, so you're from Tulsa, and you've been touring around the country this last year. How would you describe your music for those who have not yet heard the Johnny Mullenax band?
I would kind of describe it as like funky country. The band is really top tier players. And so we just kind of play whatever we feel like. We play some like jazz fusion songs like Chick Corea. And we also play, you know, uh, a lot of originals and some country stuff too. So we just kind of try and blend everything in together and see what happens.
That's cool. What is your instrumentation right now? What's your lineup?
Right now we've got a five-piece band. We've got myself on guitar, electric, and vocals. We've got Michael Scambry on the fiddle, Andrew Bear on the keys, Paul Wilkes on the bass, and Garrett Miner on the drums.
Amazing. That sounds so fun. And I
Yeah.
just want to jump in for our listeners right now and tell everybody that we are speaking with Johnny Mullenax, and he is going to be performing with his band on the Earth Day Festival main stage, April 25th, 2026. And you can catch his band from 4 to 5, I believe. 4:30 to 5:30. I'm gonna have to
Yep, I think that's it.
4:30 to 5:30. Right before Shovels and Rope. It's going to be a great day of music. And you can get your tickets at earthdayspringfieldmo.org. So be sure to do that if you have not yet. This is a rain or shine festival. If it's nasty weather outside, we're going to move inside. So we have all kinds of backup plans for everybody. So get those tickets. All right. Well, back to a couple more questions here, if you don't mind, Johnny.
Yeah.
Uh, the energy, based off of what I've seen in videos that you bring to your performances is really just incredible. I'm just
Well,
so
thank you.
excited for our listeners to see it. Uh, but we all, as a fellow musician, we all know that touring can be really, really difficult at times. So,
Mhm.
what keeps you making music even when it's really hard?
Oh man, that's a good question. I don't know. I just love it from the bottom of my heart, and yeah, it's also my job. So if I stopped, I'd go completely broke. So I can't do that.
There's that.
But no, but yeah, touring it really is hard. You stay up late and you wake up early and drive for 6 hours and do the whole thing over again. But it's also very fun, and I've met a lot of great friends and cool people in the years that I've been touring, and yeah, I love it. When the crowd is not there, or something's weird about the night, you just got to push through and get
Yeah.
it done.
Yeah. Sounds great. Well, very exciting. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up here, but I have one more question for you. What is in store for you next year? You got anything exciting that you can talk about? I'm sure there are things coming up you can't talk about yet, but is there anything
Yeah.
that you can?
Yeah, a lot of stuff. Honestly, we've got a huge tour planned for this summer, going up to New York and then to Spain, of all places. I'm very, very stoked
Wow,
for
that's
that.
so cool.
And Ohio, Colorado. We're going to France after that. So yeah,
Oh,
just a lot of touring. And
wait.
we're also coming out with a new EP on May 22nd.
Oh, very exciting.
Yes.
Very exciting. Are you going to be bringing some merch for us here at Earth Day for people to look at when you're
Oh
in town?
yeah.
Okay,
Oh
great.
yeah, definitely. And that's what really helps a touring band is people buying their merch,
Absolutely.
because that's what puts gas in your tank and food in your belly.
Amazing. Yeah. So we will have that set up for you at the festival, so that people come over to the merch tent and see merch from you and all the other great bands that are going to be there that day. And where can everybody go if they want to find out more about you and your touring schedule besides Earth Day?
You can go to johnnymullenax.com and all of the dates will be listed there.
That's great. Well, Johnny, I really want to tell you thank you so much for taking time to talk to me today. I'm sure
Oh
everybody's going
man.
to be really excited to just kind of have a chance to get to know you before they see you play at the fest. I know that there are a lot of people that are really, really excited to see you come to town, and myself
Oh
included.
man.
So
Well,
thank you
thank
very
you.
much. And again, folks, we're going to be raising money on April 25th at Jordan Valley Park in Springfield, Missouri for local environmental organizations. This is a plastic-free music festival, and kids 12 and under are free. We've got all kinds of kids activities at this festival as well. Again, Shovels and Rope is going to be headlining. Right before them is Johnny Mullenax, who we have been talking to today. We've also got a lot of great other music coming up. So be sure to go to earthdayspringfieldmo.org to get your tickets now. They're only 25 bucks, y'all. And it's just going to be an amazing day. Thanks, Johnny.
Awesome. Thank you so much.